Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to set the tone for your day. When you wake up and take a moment to acknowledge what you're thankful for, you immediately shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. It doesn't have to be anything grand. It could be the simple things, the warmth of your bed, the quiet before the day begins, or even the sunlight streaming through your window. When you lead with gratitude, you send a message to yourself and the universe that you are in a state of openness. You acknowledge the good that already exists, which has a way of attracting more goodness into your life. It's like tuning your internal frequency to a higher vibration, one that draws positivity and opportunities toward you. You begin to notice things you may have otherwise overlooked, and suddenly life feels a little lighter, a little easier. Gratitude also acts as a shield against the stress and noise of the day. It's easy to get caught up in what's missing, what went wrong, or what needs fixing, but when you ground yourself in appreciation, it becomes harder to be pulled into negativity. You're coming from a place of fullness rather than lack. Even on days when things don't go your way, that foundation of gratitude can help you maintain perspective. The beauty of gratitude is that it changes the way you approach not just your day, but your life. It's a practice that helps you shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. And once you start to live from that place of abundance, you become more resilient, more centered, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. Mindful moments are about creating intentional pauses in your day to reconnect with yourself. In the morning, before the world demands anything from you, there is an opportunity to simply to be present, to be still, to be aware. In those first few minutes after you wake up, your mind is like soft clay, open and impressionable. This is the ideal time to practice mindfulness, to ground yourself before the noise and chaos of the day start to take off. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is through your breath. Just a few deep, intentional breaths can bring you back into the present moment. As you inhale, notice the air filling your lungs, expanding your chest. As you exhale, feel the tension release from your body. Breathing deeply slows down your nervous system, quiets your thoughts, and brings clarity to your mind. It's a reset button for your spirit, helping you tune in to how you're feeling physically and emotionally. In these mindful moments, you can also check in with your body. How does it feel today? Are there areas of tension or discomfort? What does your body need to feel more supported? This kind of awareness helps you listen to yourself, something we often neglect in the busyness of life. We push through fatigue, ignore stress signals, and let our minds run wild with thoughts of the past or future. Mindfulness pulls us back to the now, the only moment we truly have control over. Practicing mindfulness in the morning also allows you to set the emotional tone for your day. It's a way to choose calm over chaos, peace over anxiety. When you start the day with mindfulness, you're more likely to carry that sense of presence with you, making it easier to navigate stressful moments or challenges that arise. It creates a sense of balance, of inner harmony that acts as a buffer against the external pressures you may face later on. Mindfulness is not about emptying your mind or achieving some perfect state of calm. It's simply about being aware of your thoughts, your breath, your body, and your surroundings. It's about observing without judgment whatever's happening in the moment. This awareness creates space. Space between you and your thoughts, space between you and your reactions. And in that space, you find a sense of control, a sense of peace, and a deeper connection to yourself. Purposeful action is about moving through your day with intention rather than just going through the motions. It means that everything you do, no matter how small, is connected to a larger vision for your life. Often we get caught up in our to-do lists, crossing off tasks without considering how they align with our goals or values. But when you focus on purposeful action, you're not just being busy, you're being deliberate. Every step you take becomes part of a journey towards something meaningful. When you start your day by identifying one purposeful action, you create a sense of direction. It might be a phone call that brings you closer to a career opportunity, a workout that supports your physical well-being, or even taking a moment to express love to someone in your life. Purposeful actions are those that reflect who you are and who you want to become. They are the actions that lead to real progress because they are rooted in intention, not just routine. Purposeful action also creates a sense of fulfillment. There's a difference between completing a task for the sake of getting it done and completing a task because it aligns with your personal values or aspirations. When your actions have purpose, even the simplest task can feel satisfying. You're not just doing something for the sake of doing it, you're doing it because it moves you forward, because it serves a deeper purpose. This gives you a sense of accomplishment that goes beyond just checking a box on a list. Purposeful action requires reflection. It calls for you to ask yourself, what really matters to me today? What will bring me closer to the life I want to live? This reflection helps you cut through the distractions and noise that often fill our days. It's easy to get sidetracked by things that feel urgent but aren't truly important. By focusing on purposeful action, you prioritize what will actually create change and growth in your life. It's also a way of honoring your time and energy. When you live with purpose, you stop wasting time on things that don't serve you. You stop engaging in activities or behaviors that drain your energy without offering anything in return. Purposeful action ensures that your time is spent on what is meaningful, what is aligned with your values, and what will bring you closer to your goals. Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend. It means recognizing that, just like everyone else, you are human, imperfect, yet worthy of love and care. Too often we are our own harshest critics, judging ourselves for not doing enough or not being enough. But self-compassion invites us to shift that perspective, to give ourselves the grace to make mistakes, to fail, and to learn without harsh judgment or criticism. When you practice self-compassion, you create a safe space within yourself, a place where you can be vulnerable without fear of harsh self-reproach. This internal kindness becomes especially important when things don't go as planned, when you feel overwhelmed, or when you're facing setbacks. Instead of beating yourself up for not measuring up to impossible standards, self-compassion allows you to say, it's okay. I'm doing the best I can right now. That acceptance is healing in itself, reminding you that it's okay to be a work in progress. Self-compassion doesn't mean ignoring your mistakes or excusing poor behavior. It's about acknowledging your missteps without allowing them to define your worth. It's about understanding that everyone makes mistakes, and those mistakes don't make you less valuable or less capable. When you offer yourself compassion, you create room for growth because you're no longer paralyzed by the fear of failure or the weight of self-judgment. You begin to see setbacks not as personal flaws, but as opportunities for learning and improvement. It also helps in reducing stress and anxiety. When you're constantly hard on yourself, it becomes exhausting mentally and emotionally. Self-compassion is a release from that cycle of self-criticism. It's a way of taking care of your emotional health by acknowledging that it's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to struggle, and it's okay to rest. Self-compassion gives you permission to slow down, to be patient with yourself, and to recognize that healing, growth, and progress take time. Practicing self-compassion builds resilience. When you learn to treat yourself kindly, you're better equipped to handle challenges because you're not constantly depleting your energy with negative self-talk. Instead, you nurture yourself with understanding, which helps you bounce back more quickly from difficulties. This internal kindness becomes a source of strength, reminding you that no matter what happens, you are enough just as you are. The energy of intentions is about harnessing the power of your focus to shape the day ahead. Intentions are more than just fleeting thoughts or vague hopes. They are purposeful, clear statements that direct your energy toward what you want to manifest. When you set an intention, you are consciously deciding how you want to show up in the world, what you want to create, and what kind of energy you want to carry with you. It's like planting a seed in the morning and allowing it to grow throughout the day. Setting intentions creates a ripple effect. It's not about controlling every outcome, but about directing your energy in a way that aligns with your inner values and desires. Intentions serve as a guidepost, helping you make decisions and choose actions that resonate with the kind of person you want to be and the kind of life you want to live. Whether it's choosing to approach your work with focus, engaging in your relationships with kindness, or moving through challenges with grace, your intention shapes the lens through which you view the world and your role in it. Unlike goals, which are outcome-oriented, intentions are rooted in the present moment. They are less about achieving something specific and more about how you want to feel or the kind of energy you want to embody. This focus on the present makes intentions particularly powerful because they center on what you can control right now: your mindset, your attitude, your approach. By grounding yourself in intention, you shift from being reactive to being proactive, setting the emotional and mental tone for the day rather than letting external circumstances dictate it. The energy you bring to your intentions matters. When you set an intention with clarity and belief, it carries a magnetic force. What you focus on expands, and as you direct your attention toward your intention throughout the day, you begin to notice opportunities, connections, and experiences that align with it. This isn't about wishful thinking, it's about tuning your awareness to the things that support your intention. Your mind starts to filter out the distractions and noise, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Intentions also have the power to shift your internal dialogue. When you set an intention in the morning, you create an anchor that you can return to throughout the day, especially during moments of stress or uncertainty. It serves as a reminder of who you are and what you value, helping you navigate challenges with more ease and confidence. Instead of getting swept up in negativity or frustration, you can realign yourself with the energy of your intention, staying grounded in your purpose. This gives you a sense of empowerment, knowing that no matter what happens, you have the ability to choose how you respond. The beauty of setting intentions is that it doesn't require grand gestures. It can be as simple as deciding to approach the day with patience, or as profound as committing to live with more authenticity. The key is the energy behind it. Your intention must come from a place of truth and conviction. When you infuse your intention with belief and focus, you set a powerful force into motion, one that influences not only your own thoughts and actions, but also the way the world responds to you.